just before the video starts, I want you guys to know that I'm down with the sickness, not the song. I actually have COVID, okay? I might mention that later in the video. I just wanted to tell you guys, that's why I sound nasally, more than I usually do, okay? Hey everybody, welcome to Friender City. My name is Cyrus. Today, I'm gonna go over how 2022 went. I'm only gonna talk about the nerdy fun stuff, as in the movies and TV shows. We're gonna ignore all the bad stuff in the background. And so let's get started with this year. It was a different year. January and February, nothing happened personally. It was just 2 months and they existed. The March, that's when everything got happy, you know. I'm gonna add a little bit of personal stuff for me. I went to Disney World. I never recorded a video because I just wanted a little break from videos until we did, I did the Fast and Furious musical. So I took a little break.
Uh-oh, Richard! Oh, wow! Wow!
In that month, now I'm gonna talk about the movies because my personal stuff doesn't matter for the rest of the video. That light just turned on. Turning Red came out. It caused a lot of controversy for some reason because I guess kids aren't allowed to know that they're growing. I don't know. Don't ask me, please don't. And then I watched one episode of Halo, you know, that show Halo. I decided, you know, this is Paramount Plus's version of The Mandalorian. So I didn't watch any more. Moon Knight was cool. Moon Knight was there too. Also, this happened. Yeah, that's the best movie of the year. In April, things went a little downhill in the movie industry. We got Morbid Time.
It's Morbid Time. Time to go.
Okay, Morbid Time became a thing. Who is that? Bill Clinton? That's not Bill Clinton. I'm sorry. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 came out. I liked it. It was fun. I can't wait for the third one in 2 years. So I looked at the movies from this year in April. Fantastic Beasts 3 came out. I don't even remember there being a third one. I never watched the second one, so I don't care. The Bad Guys is one of DreamWorks' best movies ever. Like, between villain-oriented animated movies, it's in between Shrek and Megamind. Northman, really, really, really good movie. I loved it. And we go to May. Doctor Strange, if I'm being honest, was overhyped. They were like, Nick Cage is gonna be in it. Chris Evans, no, shut up. I still loved it. I loved it a lot. It's just, when the fans of Marvel overhype stuff, it gets annoying. Apparently, Firestarter also came out this year. Chip and Dale is the best movie of 2022. Prehistoric Planet was very pretty. Like, the visuals on it were very pretty. Oh, rest in peace. But the visuals were very pretty on Chip and Dale, or Prehistoric Planet. And I hope they make another season. I finished Obi-Wan Kenobi like last week because I just didn't care. I don't care. I never saw Top Gun Maverick, okay? I saw the first one, it was bored. I didn't care about Top Gun, okay? So I never watched Top Gun Maverick. I might watch it. June, oh, Morbius came back in theaters and flopped a second time.
It's Morbid Time.
Miss Marvel is like rated one of the worst. I loved it because it is able to connect to a younger audience, which the MCU really needs. And just before that, we had Moon Knight. We had Moon Knight, okay? Jurassic World Dominion, okay? I have a big conflict with this. It was a big disappointment. Also being not. Like, it brought back all these characters that I loved. The Bug storyline, which people hate, I actually liked. But it was disappointing they didn't care about the world filled with dinosaurs. No, they went back to this island filled with dinosaurs. Just like, come on, please. Lightyear was fine. I guess. It wasn't really needed. I didn't care that much. And knowing it flopped, I don't think much people did. I loved The Black Phone. It was a really, really good horror movie, and it's my favorite one of the year because it's like the only horror movie I watched this year. You know, screw the Batman. Screw Chip and Dale. Minions is the best movie of 2022. You cannot correct me. Love and Thunder had a hard time balancing the humor with seriousness, but like in the ending, when it was supposed to be serious, they did an excellent job with that. I really want to see Nope, but I never got around to it because it was on Peacock and I was moving and stuff, so I just never watched it. DC Super Pets is a very, very sweet story, and it's probably one of my favorite animated movies this year. Honestly, I might do a ranking of my favorite movies, but I can't do worst movies because I love movies, okay? Why would I think they're the worst? I would just say disappointing. In August, I watched Day Shift. You know that movie where Electro fights vampires? It existed. Also, She-Hulk. That was a very mediocre show. The ending was... I'm still confused about that. But most of August, I watched Breaking Bad. Yeah, Mr. White. Go to September. Pinocchio sucked. I also watched Breaking Bad a lot in this. Yo, Mr. White. October. Let's look at October. Hellraiser, super predictable, and it just wasn't interesting. I might watch the first one. Black Adam was a nice break from this superhero genre that goes off like a checklist of what you need. And this feels the most unique because it was made 15 years ago, so it had 2005 writing, but it was nice seeing it. Black Panther, okay, I'm being completely serious with this. Black Panther Wakanda Forever is my favorite movie of 2022, okay? It is just beautiful, everything about it. I just love it. It's amazing. Weird Al's movie is some of the best satirical work I've seen. Like, it's amazing, okay? His movie, beautiful. It's a satire, it's a parody on these movies about singers and stuff. I loved Disenchanted. It was good. Bring back Lois Lane. And then Guardians Holiday Special. It was just a very good family movie. Now we're at December, which is this month, but tomorrow won't be. Right, guys? I don't know what time it is. It's 2:18. Spirited is one of my favorite Christmas movies ever by Will Ferrell. He was good in Elf. Elf is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. This movie is number 2 now. Spirited is. Glass Onion, I feel like it was on this line to being better than Knives Out, but Knives Out is so creative. I think that Ryan Johnson can't beat it. So there are a few movies that I wanted to see, but I have like not a lot of money or time, or I have COVID, so I haven't been able to go to the movie, which is like right there. You want to know all the movies I want to go to this month? Violent Night, The Whale. The Whale looks beautiful. Puss in Boots 2, heard great reviews. Avatar 2, it looks pretty. As we reflect on this year, why don't we look at the new year? Take all the negative things that you saw from this year, make them better. I don't even know what that is. Make that better. Come on, make better cooking shows. Is that what it is? No, it's what would you do? What would you do in 2023? What would you do to make next year better than this year? What would you do? This is Cyrus signing out. Have a good new year, everybody. Merry New Year, everybody.